W3BMK.
Sierra Tango November.
There's a W3 station. Go ahead.
Yeah, Whiskey 3, Bravo, Mike Kilo. Good afternoon. The name is Carl.
Roger, Carl. And whereabouts are you, sir?
I'm in Butler, Pennsylvania, just north of Pittsburgh.
Roger that. And what radio are you running today?
Today I'm running a ICOM 7200 and 100 watts with a G5 RV, and the microphone here is the Heil PR781.
Roger that. I just moved from my local 10-foot mag loops to the Milford SDR PA. And the Milford PA SDR, and you're about 15 over on that SDR, Roger.
Roger. Oh, okay, very good. Wow. Well, I'm doing okay. Does the audio sound pretty good here on the 7200? There isn't too much I can do with it other than some compression. I have the compression set at 4 right now.
Roger, Carl. Usually we suggest a 3 on the compressor. We want to run it, but we don't want to run it where it can ever be heard to be running. We don't want to hear the wife beating the kids in the back room, you know, as it sucks up between words. And so we found a 3 is about as best you can do without, you know, starting to possibly hear it. So we do recommend a 3, but that 4 looks good. Your dynamic range is around 3 dB, maybe at 2.5 dB, and with that your average percent of peak modulation would be between 80 and 85%. Your audio EQ curve is just really nice, Roger.
Okay, very good. I knocked it down to 3. I don't know if it made any difference or not, but went from 4 to 3.
Roger, I would go back to 4. It, you know, and then go to 4, and then go to your ALC, and be sure that you're running that ALC between mid-scale and 2/3. You know, adjust your mic gain to where your ALC is running mid-scale to 2/3.
Okay. Yeah. It's looking good also.
I'm sorry, I missed the last.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ALC is looking good. I have the mic gain and everything set up, I guess, just right.
Roger. So you're running mid-scale to 2/3.
Yeah, it's right in the middle, peeking over the middle just a little bit, but plenty of room.
Roger, yeah. You know, what that meter is looking at is the output from your limiter, actually. So you do want to run that, like I say, between mid-scale and 2/3. So if you could visualize an area right between mid-scale to 2/3, that would be the one where you would look. You know, it's over mid-scale, but not too much past 2/3. Roger?
Roger. Roger on that. Okay, very good. Well, yeah, it looks like everything's looking good. Yeah, the last time I checked in with you, I was on a 7300, and I couldn't wait to talk to you with the 7200 here. So what I do is I swap the microphones back and forth from the 72 to the 73, and I also have an old ICOM 735, and it worked. I was surprised. The 781 works good on the 735 also. All right, Jim, well, I'll let you go, let you catch some more, and I appreciate you coming back to me and help me out there, and wish you a great day and a great evening.
Oh, Roger. We have some fun and games going on, but you know, we have to try to overlook the mentally challenged folks that try to QRM because they lack the ability to speak intelligently. But anyway, I will say that radio is really sounding good. Sounds as good as your 7300 almost. I am kind of a fan of the 7300. I think that's one of the all-time great radios. Although the 7610 might be just a tad more interesting because of the drive circuit, where you can just dial up whatever dynamic range you want, all the way up to half a dB of dynamic range if you want to just to be a wall of sound, and you can still understand the words almost. But the 7300 is just a beautiful radio for to set up. It just does really nice, and the audio is just crystal clean. So we'll say 3s for now, and have a good afternoon, great weekend. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, and this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog page. If you've got a radio you want to check out, give us a shout. We are recording now live till 5, and then we take the whole thing and post it up on YouTube in the next couple of days. And if you would be interested, you could go to YouTube then and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, and that would take you to our Qso-Vlog page. And today you would be looking for a Qso-Vlog entitled My Group Air Check 11-1-19. My Group Air Check 11-1-19. This is KC9VKV listening.